Hey guys, I hope y'all had a good Christmas. There's trying to get some recording done with that. I had to hold them upside down to try and get this thing to go. Be able to even remotely see down the iron sights. I'm gonna try and do it again. I was trying to get me down range and doing it, but I couldn't. Anyway, I hope you had a good Christmas and all that. And just telling y'all, might have to work with me on that. And I'm tired of having to do this video. I don't know how many times I've done it already. But anyway, because honestly, I just can't seem to articulate what I want to say. So anyway, let me hop on this. This guy's a racist rant. I don't see what was so racist about it. He could have worded it better, if anything. If you want to say that, okay, fine. But he's right for the most part. If you look at diversity laws, their gender quotas, and all this other stuff, white men have done pretty much everything they could for anyone such as myself. There's all these things I can get into from get a job, get into college, get a loan, or get a student loan simply because of my last name. There's so many things that I am offered because of that. I can go attack some white guy and it wouldn't be a hate crime. Some white guy can come attack me, it's a hate crime. He's right. White people basically have I'll say, invented the Western world. Did they have help? Yeah. Obviously, there was slavery, and that's not a good thing. And obviously, I'll say it did help in the creation of the U.S., but it wasn't the main factor. I mean, I'm sure the U.S. could have did okay without cotton or that much cotton, especially because I don't, it's it's a seasonal item. The South was poor as all hell. I mean, they really were. If you look, one of the reasons why they even invented, or one of the reasons why they lost, is because this cheap metal from inflation. I mean, look at there was a gun that was basically like the Judge. You would fire. I think it was like a revolver with 8 shots and it had a little shotgun shell at the bottom. They had the upper hand, but cheap metal, the gun would always tend to explode in people's hands, so no one ever wanted to use it. But they had that. I don't remember hearing about how anyone from the North had anything like that. I only heard about it from the South, but again, if it's dangerous, why use it because you can't afford good stuff? And God, yeah, like I said, this is just a rant, guys. You're gonna have to work with me. I'm sorry. Because like I said, if you see the video, you know there's nothing racist about it. That's the other thing that pisses me off. Capitalism has done a lot to help people out. There's so much like people have been fed from it. There's a place I think in Egypt or not Egypt in Iraq or Iran where they have like these billboard things basically just that look like it. Just pulling condensation and then just having and all the water just falls down the middle, being filtered, gets filtered, falls down, creates water for people. That was given to them for free, but the money done for it was by capitalism. The U.S. does all kinds of like drops, like I guess like food supply drops, whatever you want to call it, to Iraq and Iran. I don't know how frequently, but I do know fairly enough. I mean, man, there's so much that is done and it's just ignored because you're white. Apple Ben has done a video about how when there was a bombing attack and all the white people who ran over there to go help them. And again, I know we're talking about this guy's talking about the Western world. I'm just simply saying they've done so much even for other nations. Because honestly, if you hear this guy's rant, I've heard it. I don't remember everything he says, and I can't play it because of copyright. Even though they're basically just using his video since they have their tag there, and plus you wouldn't be able to hear it. But I heard it. I really couldn't think of anything the man said that wasn't true. I mean, maybe there was a few things, but in here because he was just kind of ranting and ranting like what I'm doing. But I just couldn't see it. Like I was like, okay, this guy's basically being honest. They did so much. They're not racist just because they're white. There's nothing wrong with them being white. He says, "Oh, I love white people. I'm proud to be white." Good. I'm glad he's able to say that. Hell, I wish more would do it. Shit. I mean, how many? I mean, I also have to say, yeah, white people are probably the most generous group out there. What the hell? How many laws are there in my favor because of my skin tone? You have more of a is here you go, Mr. Mexican. You have more of a chance of getting a job because you're Mexican. Oh, here you go. You have more of a chance of getting a student loan because your last name. Oh, you have more of a chance of getting into this college because you're a minority, even though your people breed like rabbits. I mean, it, God, it's the truth. Don't even act like it's not. I mean, there's so much. I have so much more legal rights. I can go with. I think I said this in this take. I can go and attack a white guy. Not a hate crime. Even that one like shaved skin black or shaved head black chick on CNN was like, I don't want to rush to call this a hate crime because we don't know. Second, a white guy does something though. Oh, it's a hate crime. You did it because this person is white, and they think because Trump is in charge and all this other crap. White guy does something that comes at me. Probably does. Let's say I attack some white guy, punch him in the face for whatever reason because he's white. Oh well, we don't want to call it hate crime. No, no. White guy did the same thing, punches me because I'm there. Not even because of my skin tone. Just, oh, this guy's there and I had a bad day. Hate crime. I have more legal rights. Whoever you are, man, be happy to be white. Congratulations. I, I mean, I don't think you have much. Yeah, if anything, I got it better than you do. Just because, But y'all get what I'm saying. And anyway, I want to cover something else because oh, and only reason I find it why is this guy saying I love being white? I'm proud I'm white. We invented all this stuff. We did all this other stuff. That's racist. But this right here, a day without black inventions, not racist. Not only that, you have to lie. Like this person just tore him apart. Just everything, just breaking it down. I wish I would have found this before I did my video. I could have just ripped that. But anyway, I mean, there's so much here that's accurate, and then it's like, how much of it is an insult to would it be to black people to like you didn't invent it, but we're gonna give you the credit because you obviously couldn't do it on your own. And this whole crap of well because of racism and that they weren't given credit for it or something. These things predate some of the original the inventions, if you will, that the black people came up with. They may have helped improved it or perfected it, if you will, and that's a good thing. But they didn't invent it. I even forgot where the hell I was going with that. Damn. Oh yeah, okay, like I mean, it's always like, oh, okay, about American being racist, I wouldn't give credit. You're telling me then what about with women? How come some black people got credit? Or why would we even credit them for something they didn't do? How come no woman's really been credited? I think like one or two that I can remember, that I can think of. You're telling me America is more sexist than it is racist? I don't know. I don't think white people were gonna sit there and be like, nah, we don't like white women. Let's give the credit to a black man. It makes no sense. No sense at all. I mean, everything, everybody on this thing is just tearing them apart. And then this new crap, and I'm sure this is also racist. And then why is it us? This is racist because Wakanda and all this other crap. Being proud to be black is not racist. Being proud to be white is somehow racist. Being proud of your nation, predominantly whatever race you may be, as long as it's not white, not racist. Predominantly happy of your country, predominantly white, racist. And then it's like the whole thing again. Going back to Wakanda, how ancient Egypt or ancient Africa, we was kings and all this other stuff. No, you weren't. No, you were not. And I'm gonna debunk something else because Egypt, even though it's in Africa, is a part of the ancient Orient, and I love that because a lot of people are like, oh well, that's still Africa, but no, they were vastly different, even though they were basically side by side. If you look at Greek and Norse mythology, or even how Roman mythology, there was, Cerberus. We all know who Cerberus is. But there's also Garm. I wonder how many people know who Garm is. How many people here can tell me, the real difference between Bastet and Sekhem? Just honestly, just, one upper, one lower. Look into it, you'll figure it out. And that's not, I'm not calling y'all dumb or being trying to be rude. I'm just simply saying there is a difference, even though they're real close to each other. I'll just do it. Upper Egypt, Bastet, the cat god of love, basically. Never had a panther form. Sekhem, a lion, freaking god of war, still in Egypt, just right there. Two completely different ones, though. Two completely different beliefs, two completely different groups of people. I don't know about people, but definitely different beliefs. And again, they were different from people from Rome. They were different from people from Greece, and so on. I mean, and then the final nail in the coffin is because the Egyptians weren't even black. Some were, yeah, but a lot of us because they actually did pull in slaves, and they would use some of the gladiators to go fight and so on. Don't get me wrong, they were treated great. Gladiators were actually treated great. It's not like in the movie where they eat slop and they're sleeping on rock beds. No, no, they were basically going to a spa every day. But anyway, anyway, I want to get into it is because I found this faces of ancient Middle East and just obviously Egyptian right here. Egyptian. Why am I? I don't know why I said it like that. But anyway, I just want people to look at the shape of the eyes, please. Let me go back to the camera and do my eyes. Let's see. As you can see, my eyes here. Look at that. Yeah. Look right here, the way that is. Look at my epicantral fold, the way it kind of goes straight. This right here doesn't really go back that much and anything like that. Keep in mind, like I said, I have Indian blood, partly Asian. So yeah, you're not really, but you still don't really see any of that. So obviously, I doubt you're gonna see that with anyone white or black. Uh, um, Obviously, I see with Asians, maybe people from India, but I'm not 100% sure. Let's see. Let's see. Here we go. So here we go. That's what I want people to focus on. So let's see. Let's see. Here we go. We have that. Now look at this one. Slightly down, I suppose, but a little kind of, yeah, slightly down. And then we have the epicantral fold, which is obviously that, going down. And I found this. What do we have here? Probably lighter skin than me, I'm sure, but look at her epicantral fold goes down right here, fairly straight, but partly you can see right there goes down. I thought maybe the makeup, it's hard to say, especially the angle of her face, so really hard to tell. But as you can see, so that part maybe we'll give that a toss up, but definitely right here, the epicantral fold. Let's see what else. What else? The nose. I don't. Again, you're chiseling this out of stone, so. But as you can see, not exactly flat lipped. Obviously, also not exactly flat lipped, although they're kind of chiseled flat, I guess. The nose. I mean, if you want to see that, no, wait. Yeah, because it's similar to mine, I think. Partly. Yeah. I mean, I've seen ancient people in Africa, they kind of have like a wider nose, and that's not being like, oh, y'all ugly. I'm just simply saying they have a wider nose. This one does not. Probably similar. I mean, obviously larger than hers, but if that's a dude, I would imagine features would be a little bit more dominant. Yeah, it has to be a dude. I mean, right there. But anyway, so yes, part of the, if I remember correctly, Egypt still part of the ancient Orient, as in Oriental, as in not African, as in y'all was not kings. I'm sorry. This man can be proud to be white, just like he can be proud to be black, Hispanic, Asian, whatever, and not be racist. Why is this racist? But yet taking credit for something you didn't do is somehow not racist. Why is it this is racist, but somehow simply saying a group of people are a race you want them to be, even though they weren't, somehow not racist? Saying, hey, look, we're not evil, racist. I mean, I'm sorry, it's stupidity. I wonder why I waste my time with it sometimes. I think, but also, like I said before, it's because not enough Hispanic people were speaking out about it. And I'm fed up of that. And I want to be one of the few ones out there that does. Because it's harder to call me racist for it. Although I've been called self hating. So I guess I can't really win for losing. But hey, as long as it gives y'all something to help out. Anyway, you guys take care. Please tell me what you think. Agree with me, disagree with me, like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. I hope to hear from y'all. Tell me what y'all think about Who's Random. Do I just have it all? Am I wrong? Like I said, I don't necessarily disagree with it. I just don't agree with the way he phrased it. I thought he could have worked on his delivery maybe, but heat of the moment, he was probably someone who was left leaning, got mad, and just something snapped, and he realized, hey, wait, this is all bull, and just went off. Or maybe he was been biting his tongue. He just snapped, went off, and just did it. I don't know. Um, could have been a number of things, really. From what I can tell, that guy just definitely something just snapped, and he just could not deal with it, and just all that came out. Anyway, again, I'll see you guys. Y'all take care. Hope you had a good Christmas. Uh, yeah, I'll see y'all next time. Y'all take care.